Here's why you should never go cheap on your dental veneers, because this guy's tooth kept popping off and he had to get a root canal on it.
This is why you shouldn't go cheap on veneers. I got botched, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was on TikTok, I was looking for veneers. I saw a doctor in Miami, which was very inexpensive, and I thought, hey, why don't I save some money and just go here? And this is the tooth that was cracked because of the veneers that were cheap, and now it needs to get root canal. Very difficult to clean, taste my food that I was eating 2 or 3 days ago. I don't like the bulkiness of my teeth, the color. I'm more mad at myself. Complete lapse in judgment.
If there's one dental procedure that you don't want to go cheap on, it's dental veneers. Trust me, I'm a board certified dentist. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I do lots of veneers, and I would never go to somebody who hasn't had lots of experience doing dental veneers. But in every city in the United States, there's only a few people who are actually qualified for doing dental veneers. Not only do they have the experience, the training, but just going to anybody is gonna get you into big trouble. So take a look at this video of Winter Blanco, who I've never heard of before, but I guess she's some sort of celebrity, and she just had the worst experience with getting cheap dental veneers. But look at all the problems that can happen if you go cheap on these.
I had dental work done. It ruined my life. Like, literally ruined my life. And I'm still dealing with it to this day. And
now, as a dentist, it is really hard to watch anybody go through this amount of pain and suffering. And she does name the name here, but I do silence it out because I don't want to name any names in this and actually defame them, because there's always two sides of the story. Now, in a second, she's going to talk about losing her bite.
the medical industry, the dental industry in America is like, they literally do not care about what you are going through. Like, everything is about money for them. And like, I understand, like, people have to get paid, but it's like, they lost my bite. I have severe TMJ. I got my teeth redone. It didn't fix it. That was another $30,000.
So she'll say this over and over that she lost her bite. What that means is that they gave her all veneers, but when she bit down, she didn't bite right. Or she's biting in such a way that it totally messes up your TMJ, your jaw, your muscles, and just gives you headaches because you lost your bite. Now, losing your bite can be very, very serious because it can cause a lot of problems and is probably the worst case scenario for getting dental veneers.
I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I can't even sue the freaking dentist. Every time I come on here telling my story about what happened, which is a crazy story, I'm like, just sue. Why don't you sue? If I could sue, that would be the first thing I'm doing, but I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not possible. Like,
now, I'm guessing she didn't just get dental veneers. I'm guessing she just got a whole slew of dental crowns, bridges, and basically got what we call in dentistry a full mouth rehab. So that's basically crowning every single tooth in the mouth. She is a celebrity, so she probably has veneers on every single tooth. The risk with that is if you don't know what you're doing and you just have anybody do your dental veneers.
No bite adjustments can fix it. Nothing. I've done 100 bite adjustments. I've gone to 10 different dentists, 4 different TMJ doctors. I've done integrative medicine. I've done acupuncture. I've done everything you could possibly. I've done hypnosis. I've literally done everything you could possibly do to try to fix these issues. I've been called crazy by my primary care doctor at Kaiser. They told me to see a therapist because I'm what I'm going through.
Now, as a dentist, it is really hard to watch anybody go through this amount of pain and suffering. And then she goes on and talks about lawsuits, and then why don't you just sue the dentist? Look, not everything is the dentist's fault. She could have had pre-existing problems, and then you had this, and now she's in a tangled mess. The point is, go to somebody who's very, very experienced and get the most expensive dentist that you can find. If you have to fly to Dallas, Texas to get the most experienced cosmetic dentist in the entire country, go to them. Some of these guys are charging like $2,000 per dental veneer, and it is so worth it because she just spent $80,000 trying to fix something that she's in tremendous pain. This poor girl is in pain every single day. Now, whether some of that's pre-existing or she should really sue the dentist, I'm not gonna get into that. Everybody has their opinions there, but getting cheap dental veneers can have major consequences. So instead of going to the cheapest person that you can find on TikTok, go to the most expensive cosmetic dentist that you can find, and you can avoid a lot of problems like this. So hopefully this video helps some of you out there. If you don't get the cheapest ones, you always get what you paid for, including these 2 videos of these people who got cheap veneers and they're going through all this pain and suffering. And honestly, sometimes it costs more money to redo those veneers than it does in the first place to get them. So don't go cheap on your veneers. Hopefully you watch this video. Go ahead and comment if this has happened to you, or you have a cousin or a nephew or somebody who has had this happen to them. I would love to know because I read all these comments and I want other people to learn from your comments and not just from the things that I say. So I'm just a dentist, and thanks for watching this video.